Welcome back, and let's continue our conversation about Huntington University's feature film, A Carpenter's Prayer. The thing that I'm most excited about, and I think maybe our viewers will be fascinated by, is the role of the students. The students playing such a critical role in this. Tell me about the work of the students.
The students are extraordinary. We designed this program around making this possible and making sure the students had as much opportunity as they could really get. I mean, they get their hands on the camera from day one of freshman year. Yeah, you can see behind the scenes the students there. They get their hands on the camera day one of coming in their freshman year. I mean, every student is involved that's involved in our program is immediately using equipment. There's no waiting. So by the time they get to be juniors and seniors and are on these bigger projects like this, they have a ton of experience already, which is great. But we really up the game when we start making a feature film. It's one thing to make a movie for a weekend. It's another thing to make a movie for 20 days straight. And I was just so impressed. They knew that they were going to be challenged. It was going to be long days, and it was going to be long days over and over and over again. They knew that they had a lot to learn because the pros were coming in from all over the country with a lot of experience, years, decades of experience. And so it was a steep learning curve. But really, the students, we film in May. We start filming in May. Starting in January, our students spend the entire 15 weeks of the spring semester prepping for this movie. So they get into their departments and they meet their department heads. They start learning about what the role is really going to require, and they do all the pre-production for 15 weeks leading in to the movie. So we're taking them out and we're doing location scouting, and they're helping out with the casting and watching that process. They're gathering props and things for the wardrobe. I mean, this movie was set in 1973, and so it takes months to get all this ready. The students were right in the center of that, and they learned every aspect of how to make a movie at this scale.
Last thing, and the most important thing, for our viewers who are interested, how can they check this out? How can they watch this film?
Well, if you go to acarpentersprayer.com, that's our website, and there's a tab for theaters. And you just click on the tab, and you can see all the theaters that are all around the country. If you want to see it, if you're living locally, regionally here, the Huntington 7, which is right next door to the college, not right next door, but near the college, it's going to be playing it for the next week from the 16th to the 22nd, and every day, multiple times a day. So you can get your tickets. We're already selling lots of tickets. We've even had some churches buy
Local church brought out 2 theaters to screen it. This is a big bump. This is, like the way film works. If you get a good first weekend, they might continue on. So we would encourage everybody, please go see our movie this weekend if you can, and help it because it'll grow after that. And we're reaching out to other theaters in the area as well. But right now it's in 65, up to 80 theaters in the next few weeks, nationwide, 17 states. And so, carpentersprayer.com.
Well, you guys should be proud of your work. Proud of your students.
Oh, yeah.
We're all excited to check it out. A Carpenter's Prayer. Check it out at a local theater. Lance Clark, Matt Webb, thank you.